I am very inspired by the natural world. The music and the poetry and the writing that I feel when I'm in an inspired state. It just moves through me and out. It's nothing that I can sit down and think out and plan. And when I say the natural world, I am talking about the plants and the trees and the soil and the stones and the sky, the wind. I'm speaking about all of that, the elements. And I am including myself in that. I'm including humanity in that. And I feel that passion in the natural world. Passion is a really key word for me, because passion to me is that movement, that current of grace that it makes us feel alive. It seems like we can perceive it so easily when we go for a walk on a mountain or by the ocean. It's really easy to feel and to get in touch with that vitality. And I feel that because we as humans are so attached to language and ideas and concepts, we remove ourselves from that natural state, and then we get busy and we get distracted, and we forget that we are residents of the natural world as well.
Don't be so foolish not to see the beauty standing right in front of you. Don't be so small, drowning in distraction while your heart hangs up the call. Do not cling to all the little things that fall. You can't run from the balance of everything. You can't be anything but you. My seasons change, but I remain your rock of ages. I have been true. You're marching off to war while the battle cries to be fought and won inside. I am the other side of the story, torn from your book of life. Well, I am the turning tide. I am the wind. I am the fire. You can't run from the balance of everything. You can't be anything but you. My storms may rage, but I remain your rock of ages. I have been true. I have been true to you.
When we find that balance and that the core of who we really are within ourselves, I feel that it becomes easier to build community from that place of personal connectedness to the soul meeting our physical bodies, that marriage of soul and physicality. Communication or communion becomes much more of a natural, spontaneous, instinctual, graceful connection between all residents of the natural world.
These encounters in the dream state eventually came to a waking conscious connection. I had no concept of what it could be, this nameless beloved offering the most passionate and satisfying love of my life. Initially, I tried to pretend this cosmic, mystical foreplay wasn't happening. While there were glimpses of it in my eternal quest to identify this presence, I found no book or person to explain what was happening to me. Later, the article goes on to say that I did discover the poet Rumi and Saint Teresa of Avila St. John of the Cross, and some other saints too, who have written about these states of connection, very powerful states of awakening that change your life, wipes your hard drive completely clean.
I no longer cannot play the game. I've used up all my energy. Exhausted, I surrender to grace eternally, and all of creation is longing for you.
I think that when we can learn, when we can adjust, I should say, it isn't really learning. To me, it's not about learning, like you can read a book and get this. It's about remembering who you are and how powerful you are and how much beauty each one of us has within us just by being who we are, not trying to be something we're not, but to recognize that that is inherent in our being and to allow that through, to have the courage to allow that through.
I've got a present for the world, and it's me, simply being me. I really tried, I couldn't sleep inside the ultimate dream, where we all pretend we cannot see. There's no one else to be, nowhere else to go. It's enough, you know, if you'll just breathe and be alive, alive, eyes open wide, in time, in time. Welcome, you're just in time.